thank you all so much for coming out here today. This must be one of the biggest public gatherings that I can ever remember in my 23 years as Labour Member of Parliament for Exeter. I'd like to thank young George here, Maggie and Hannah behind me, who the three of them, in just 24 hours since Boris Johnson launched his coup against our parliamentary democracy, have organised this fantastic protest. We need to be absolutely clear today what we are up against. We are up against people who will stop at nothing. They will break every rule, they will break every convention, they will, yes, break every law, as they did in that referendum. They will even drag our Queen into the worst constitutional crisis this country has ever seen in our peacetime history. And all to deliver their ideological mission of a crash-out no-deal Brexit, for which they have no mandate from you, the people, or from us, the MPs. So thank you all for coming here today and making clear that up with this you will not put. But neither must MPs in Parliament. And I believe we will, as we must, pass legislation next week to prevent Boris Johnson taking this country out of the European Union. And I know there are no. I'm coming to that. I know there are no local Conservative MPs here today, which is a pity. But we did invite them. In a moment, though, you will be hearing from a very brave former Conservative Member of Parliament. And also, let's do pay tribute to those small but growing number of Conservative MPs, like Dominic Grieve, like Oliver Letwin, who have been prepared to put the national interest before the narrow interest of the Conservative Party. At the same time as we in Parliament will be doing our best next week, there are two separate legal challenges in Edinburgh and in London aimed at declaring what Johnson has done as unlawful. If, but only if, these two avenues fail, then politicians of all parties of goodwill must put aside their egos, must put aside past differences, must put aside short-term political calculation and come together in a temporary government of national emergency and depose Boris Johnson. Someone has just heckled at me, led by who? It does not matter. What matters is we stop a no-deal Brexit and stop the catastrophe that's facing this country. And I believe, following the very constructive talks held this week and chaired by Jeremy Corbyn with all of the opposition leaders, that there is a will to do this, and we must not let political differences get in the way of that. Since 2017, when Theresa May lost the Conservative majority, and with it any mandate for a hard Brexit. I have consistently said the only way out of this Brexit crisis for the United Kingdom was going to be either another referendum